King cobras are one of the most feared snakes in the world. And it's not just because they're huge. There are many species of large constrictors that can easily kill you by squeezing the life out of you. But there is something about king cobras that makes them extra deadly, and that is why they are so feared. In this video, we're going to tell you why exactly king cobras are so dangerous. Before we get into the details, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Even though there are more than 300 species of cobra, all of them belong to the same genus. Naja kingi cobras, on the other hand, belong to the genus Ophiuchus. And even though they are closely related, king cobras are actually a different species altogether. And they are known to be the longest venomous snakes in the world. There are 4 species of king cobra found across Asia, and they can grow up to an astonishing 18 feet in length. This is absolutely massive. And even if you don't encounter an extremely rare giant specimen, you can be sure that any cobra you find will be big enough to harm you. The smallest species of king cobra can grow up to 12 feet long. So, even the smallest one can easily overpower you. If you somehow manage to avoid its crushing grip, you still have to watch out for its deadly bites. King cobras have hollow fangs that fold flat to the roofs of their mouths when they are not in use. This allows the fangs to be longer than the rest of the snake's head. When the snake prepares to strike, the fangs are then flipped into position and locked into place. When this happens, the venom is released into your bloodstream through the bite wound. Now here's where things get bad. Unlike most other snakes, king cobras are not only capable of injecting venom through their fangs, but they can also release it from their skin. If the snake feels threatened, it can secrete a toxic substance from glands located behind its eyes. This substance is called hamatsan, and it is extremely dangerous. Not only does it cause massive internal bleeding, but it also destroys red blood cells and disrupts the body's ability to form blood clots. Victims often die from a combination of these factors, including severe bleeding, organ failure, and ultimately, death. But wait. There's more. King cobra venom also contains a neurotoxin that paralyzes the victim's nervous system. This toxin is called boom. It works by blocking the nerve's ability to transmit signals to the muscles, which eventually leads to paralysis and death. If you think that all this sounds really scary, just wait until you hear what happens next. Because of all these toxins in its venom, a single bite from a king cobra can deliver up to 500 milligrams of pure venom. That's enough to kill 10 adult humans. The good news is that king cobra bites are rare. These snakes usually only bite when they feel threatened or cornered. However, since they are so widespread in Asia, it's almost impossible to avoid them entirely. If you do get bitten by a king cobra, there is no antivenom available. Although there are antivenoms for other poisonous snakes, they are not effective against the toxins found in a king cobra's venom. If you're bitten, your only hope is to get treatment within 12 hours. This may involve up to 12 antivenom injections, depending on the severity of your symptoms. If treatment is successful, most people make a full recovery. However, this is not always the case, and many people die from king cobra bites each year. The good news is that king cobras are not aggressive towards humans, and they usually only bite if they feel threatened or cornered. However, this doesn't mean that you should go around trying to pet them. Even if you're bitten by a non-venomous snake, it can be life-threatening. So, remember, if you see a king cobra, admire it from afar and don't try to touch it. Now you know why these snakes are so dangerous. We hope you enjoyed learning about king cobras. These snakes are truly amazing creatures, and we hope that you never have the opportunity to see one in the wild. If you did enjoy the video, please leave us a like and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching.